Hey YouTube, Jay here. So today we are going to do a little update video on my 1999 Pontiac Trans Am Firehawk. What we have here is the stock shifter for the 6-speed manual transmission that comes in this car. What it is a stock Hurst shift knob on top of a short throw shifter. I don't remember who made the short throw shifter. I bought it about 15 years ago, so it was an aftermarket thing that I did a long time ago. But what we're going to do today is we're going to update the look of the shift knob. The reason why I'm doing this is because I looked around on eBay and these things are going for crazy amounts of money. I don't even understand why, but the stock Hurst shift knob there, it's in good shape and I want to keep it in good shape. And well, I was going to get a different shift knob to put in it and kind of keep a stock look, but it not be stock, if that makes any sense. So what I'm going to do is change it out with this guy. So this here, what we're looking at is a 2010 Camaro SS Hurst shifter. So it is, you know, stock to a General Motors product, a similar General Motors product, just a newer updated version of it, I would say. So we're going to be switching that out, yeah, we're going to see how it looks in this. So guys, one of the first things you're going to notice is after you unscrew the shift knob, you're going to notice this. The bore diameters of each are a little bit different. So they're obviously not going to match. You can't just take that shift knob and put it on the stock shifter here, unfortunately. So luckily, I picked this as a kit up from Hawks Motorsports. Picked this up on eBay. And it's a short throw shifter with the bolts, and it mates up to the correct shift knob. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the entire shifter and replace it with this guy here. And it comes as a complete kit, and it's very reasonably priced. I don't know what the current price is, but it didn't really cost me too much money, and I was happy to spend it to get the whole kit complete, and I not have to worry about any issues coming up just buying it. So if you want to do the same thing as me, and you want to buy a shifter for your 4th generation Camaro or Firebird, yeah, just go to Hawks and get the complete kit. That way you don't have to worry about the aggravation. Bloop. Comes right off. This was a aftermarket leather shift boot with aftermarket rings. If you ever had to deal with this for any reason, you'd know that the plastic ring that goes around these break every single time. So got a metal ring. It's a lot more resilient to be taken in, taken out. So take that, we're going to put that aside. Bloop. And there's the stock shifter. Pretty easy. Couple of bolts. I believe I have Loctite on it, so we'll see how easy it actually is. Alright, so to break it loose, it took a 1/2-inch wrench on one side and a size 6 hex tool on the opposite side, and it broke loose fairly easily. Alright, made in America. This is the new shifter. Ooh, it's really lightweight. It's a nice little piece of, looks like billet aluminum. Yeah, this is from Hawks. Man, that's cool. You guys did a cool job on this. Nice. So as I'm recording this and putting this in, I just wanted to point out this interesting aspect of this shifter. Here, it's a bit of an angle. We're gonna see how this works out with it in the car. You know, obviously this was made specifically to convert from a 5th gen to a 4th gen. However, my stock shift lever is straight upright, and this one's off at, you know, a bit of an angle. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes together. You know, as I'm doing this simple little job here, I'm kind of reminded of something. Guys, don't be a wrenchlet. This is a nice, easy, simple mod that anybody can do. They're like a first-time mod for guys. Like, you just buy this car, you want to do something, kind of like separate your car out, make it a little bit different. Just go ahead and give this a shot. It's a couple bolts, and by the time you're done with it, you know, you're going to get a little sense of satisfaction from doing your own work, getting something done. And yeah, the sense of satisfaction you're going to get is it's going to be worth it. All right, guys, so we got the shifter and the shift boot back on. One thing you're going to want to note is the flat side of the shifter there. We're going to need to mate it up inside there. It's going to be hard to see, but there's a flat surface on the inside of this. It's going to need to be mated to that. So just make sure that both those are centered up to ensure that it gets a good lockup. Here's something that you guys are going to need to be aware of. You're going to need to cinch this guy down really far into this boot here to ensure that it clears that, so that this can go through there and go all the way down. And then we're going to be screwing these two pieces together here. So this one thing, you're going to want to cinch that guy down really far and really hard, and it has a rubber O-ring on the inside of it, so that thing is there for the long haul. So make sure you do that, and this thing should go on pretty fast. And it looks like the screw for it is going to be a 1/8 inch hex tool. All right, guys, so there it is. The shift knob is in. I had to get a little bit creative with some tools here to get this billet piece pressed up against the base of the actual leather shift knob. That was actually really tough to do. The shaft and this piece here are very, very well fitted together. If I had it to do over again, I would have like sprayed it with some WD-40 to try to get this thing to, you know, move a little bit cleaner. But there it is. The angle on it is something I'm just gonna have to get used to. First gear, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It all seems to work. So yeah, we'll see if I like the shifter off at an angle biased towards me or not. And yeah, I mean, if nothing else, like I said, it looks really cool, and I'd like to keep it that way. Okay, so let's close this video out. So the shifter is in. The shifter seems to work just fine. It being off at an angle as opposed to straight up and down, it's going to be something I'm going to have to get used to, but it seems to shift through all the gears. First, here, let's go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So, and reverse. So it does go through each and every gear. So just the stick being at an angle, I guess, just going to be something I'm going to have to get used to. Yeah, so it's in. It looks cool. It's like one of those like little things that just changes it up a little bit. I mean, I think it looks cool. I think it looks neat and a little bit different. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. If I see that they make a straight stick for it as opposed to the angle one, I gotta see what the reasoning was behind that, if there was one. If they do make a straight one, I'm gonna just see if I could go buy that, because I don't know if this is gonna end up being weird for me. But anyway, that's it. That's in. I think it looks cool. So yeah, till next time, YouTube.